Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 22, titled Friend. After Izuku goes off alone on his quest for justice, his classmates realize something is wrong and try to find a way to help him. So, in the last episode, we got Lady Nagant's backstory. How she got so disillusioned with the Hero Society because of what the Public Safety Commission had her do, and how she ended up killing the previous chairman, and they framed it as her going off the rails and killing other heroes in an excuse to lock her up in Tartarus. We also saw that Izuku was able to talk her into helping them, but not before All For One triggered his failsafe and blew her up. But let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. Why is there no subtitles? There we go. Go away. Oh yeah, we got this really dark look from Deku. Oh yeah, this is the first time we learn that those three are working with them. It's not so much predict things as just say, um, here's this will happen if she does this, this will happen if they do this will happen if he does this. Probably told them all different locations. You've become his new nemesis. And then he blew you all up. The end of story. Okay. I forget if, well, for one, I forget their team name of, Headshot, Kamui, and Mount Lady. But I forget if they know about, One for All. I don't think it's ever been said that they were told, but also, if they're working with them, they probably got filled in at least a little bit. Hmm. I could probably look that up, but why bother? I'm I don't know why I do this to myself, but I'm trying to remember what would happen in this episode. Rather than just sit here and watch it, I try to remember. Because I remember what happens next, but yeah. So somehow she exploded from the inside, but she's still alive. Oh, well, that answers my question. I don't remember this. I don't remember that at all. That it makes sense. the the opposite of how it used to be. Uh, Remember, these are handpicked by Elf One because they're stronger, and he just instantly won. A flashback all the way to the sports festival. How do you protect someone who won't let you? And there's Stain. First time we've seen him since the breakout. And he's right by All Might. Yeah, that definitely doesn't look like a hero. He's even not listening to the vestiges. Hmm. It's ironic how he was the one most resistant of Midoriya, and yet he's the one saying that he's on the right path. I do like how he somehow fashioned his gloves into claws. Hmm. This really is one of the worst villains he comes up against with power. Yeah, when you're that tired, your brain does not work. Friends. Again, this also led into the second is Bakugo, because how else would they have known that that was going to happen? And piecing it all together. It's weird. He's basically taken on a leadership. And that is probably the best description of Deku there is. You've already taken it. Hmm. They've got precautions in place. uh, he's literally using Black Whip to support his body in an upright position. Uh, and that is why the next episode is called Deku versus Class 1A. Because if they can't talk some sense into him, they're gonna smack some sense into him. But, yeah. This was more of an introspective episode into just how quickly Midoriya fell after he saw what happened with Lady Nagant. Because as soon as he said that I'm fine in the last episode, that was when he had snapped. We saw it in his eyes. Then there's the mansion explosion. And now he's just not holding back, taking people out in one shot. And going off on his own as a one-man army that doesn't stop when he needs to. But that's also why another reason I don't like the OPN ending of this, because it's spoiled that they would meet him at this statue. Hmm. And there's no plus ultra or anything. But yeah, that was. I was slowly remembering as it was happening that everything about Dictator and that. I did remember that at one point, the three of them teamed up with Edgeshot's group, but I didn't remember the context around that. I have no memory of Death Arms quitting. Like, no memory whatsoever. Let's see if... Well, that is the start of the next one, so let's go 18. Nope. That was Endeavor's call to Deku. Ah, here. Oh no, it did. and it was pretty much word for word. I can't believe I've forgotten that. Interesting. But yeah, this part of the show was purely to break up between Lady Nagant and Class 1A, and also to show how he very quickly got to that mental state and state of body exhaustion that he is at the start of the next fight. Like, because he's been going for days, well, at least a couple days without sleep. He hasn't been eating for like something to eat. He's just been going from one battle to the next, to the next, to the next, just saving as many people as he can. But even as All Might said way back when, can't exactly remember when, there are people that even he couldn't save. There could be someone calling out for him right this moment and he wouldn't know. And Midori is trying to stop that from being the case, even though it's impossible for that to not be the case. You can't be everywhere at once. You can't win. We can't fight every battle. And yet he's trying to, at the cost of his own well-being, because he feels it's his duty as All for One's holder. But anyway, I know I keep mentioning the whole Bakugo is the second user theory every time that a new piece of evidence comes up. I'm going to come out straight out and say I don't normally like doing this, but no, we do eventually learn what the second user's quirk is. No, it is not explosion. That is all I will say. It is still entirely possible that he is an ancestor of Bakugo, and that is why they've been so secretive about his name. But we don't have the third wielder's name either. Now, it would be ironic if there was a theory that it was Bakugo and Kirishima as the second and third users, and it turns out they were both actually ancestors of Bakugo and Kirishima, but I'm not entirely sure that's what's going to happen. It would almost be like our generational lines are meant to be friends. Like, it is inbuilt in our DNA because, well, if they were mates back then, and Kirishima was Bakugo's first friend at UA, it would be very funny if that was the case. But we don't have either of their names, so we don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. I've got nothing else to say about this episode that I didn't already say, so I'll catch you in the next one.